About 25 miles northwest of Kagoshima City is Satsuma Sendai City. In the center of it is the housing corporation Asahi Jutaku. Their president is Akihiro Terasako.
We pour our heart and soul into building a solid house. Our company idea starts with creating a consecrated house.
As a Happy Science believer since 1991, President Terasako has worked passionately throughout the years. Main supporter for runner-up Isao Matsuzawa of the Happiness Realization Party, he has been the backbone for the upcoming city councilman as well.
He guides the people he meets through his work towards the truth. He actively supports Happy Science and the Happiness Realization Party. He has worked hard for years and years. Our main mission in this lifetime is missionary work and happiness planting. That is all there is. In our monthly progress report meeting, all partnering companies get together. There we encourage reading Master Ruokawa's book or the magazine The Liberty, viewing Happy Science movies, or calling our branch manager to give a seminar. This way the teachings of Happy Science can be understood a bit by others through the meeting. 5-6 years ago, everyone kept saying if only President did not talk about Happy Science or religion. But for me, missionary work is my work. Teaching faith in Buddha's truth through work is our mission. If we stop, what will become of all this? By continuing, everyone has started to enjoy and look forward to it.
September 19, 2017. Around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the telephone rang at the construction site.
As I was cleaning up in the afternoon, I got a call from Kondo's mobile. I could hear strange sounds coming from the other end and thought it was a prank call. We got word from the site that something was wrong with Master Carpenter Tatsuyuki Kondo. So I grabbed the managing director and we ran over to see. I found him lying on his back, blood covering his forehead. His lips were so dark and his eyes seemed unmoving and unable to follow us. I thought, he's going to die. We were shocked. At the same time, I instinctively understood that the nails had come flying through the air and struck his head.
An ambulance transports the patient to a local hospital.
Something terrible happened. It was a near-death situation. I was told, Mr. Kondo's been taken to the hospital. Please come quickly, by phone.
2 3.5 nails pierce Kondo's forehead. Normally, instant death wouldn't come as a surprise. Eventually, he was taken to a hospital that had a neurosurgery unit.
2 nails exactly the same as this, right here. Wow, this is something. Air power pushes the nails out, comes out of here. The nails didn't stop halfway, it's drilled into his forehead. The impact must have caused quite a shock. 2 nails, right? We'd ask the doctor, how is he? The doctor could only say, it's very difficult. There's nothing we can do here. Let's transport him to the Kagoshima University Hospital. By the time we heard, the situation was bad. We were prepared for the worst. All we could do was pray.
It had been 7 hours since the accident happened. Risk of death was at hand.
They asked me at the hospital what I wanted to do with the nails. They've penetrated deep into his forehead, you see. Even taking them out would be a disaster, they seemed to say. We couldn't just leave them in there, right? So I replied, please take them out. If we take them out, blood will rush through from the artery and he'll have an aneurysm, causing cerebral hemorrhage, a very difficult situation. What do you want to do? They asked. You cannot take responsibility for the results. Is that all right? They said, and needed a signature. The staff of the hospital said, we've never done surgery like this before. We've had smaller nails, but nothing close to 10 centimeters, 4 inches, they explained. It's a very difficult operation, said the doctor in charge. We've never had a case like this before, he said. The hospital added having no after effects is close to 0%.
President Terasako, however, had conviction.
I could feel that I was connecting with the Healing Spirit group of Happy Science. This happens often. Every morning when I recite the prayer for health, I feel their presence while praying. Oh, the Healing Spirit group of Happy Science are here. So having conviction that spiritual support was with us, I knew we would succeed. No need to make things complicated, just think naturally. This is definitely going to succeed. He's not even 4 years old. He hasn't carried out his mission yet. No way he was going to die. It will be all right. It will be all right. It will be all right. Nothing to worry about. Just like that. It's all right. It's all right. President Terasako's power to believe was full of conviction. And his "it's all right" really encouraged Kondo's family.
Surgery extending over 7 hours went on till the next morning.
Surgery went on for 6 or 7 hours until morning. The nails were stuck in the membrane of the veins of an artery. But I thought, oh, it didn't go through. One was quickly pulled out without a trace of blood. Imagine pulling it out amongst a web of veins. The other one hit a varicose vein, bleeding when it was pulled out. With modern science, you can stop such bleeding with medical glue or bond. So that was taken care of immediately, and the surgery was a success.
The surgery was a success, but fear of after effects continued for a while. Throughout this time, thought of all messages kept the ritual prayer going for Kondo's miraculous recovery.
I wrote in the prayer form, please allow Kondo to be revived back to his original self without any after effects, and in detail. It was pretty clear that he would suffer after effects, perhaps even be paralyzed on one side. Kondo was a master carpenter, working for 15 years. My only wish was that he be healed somehow.
Two weeks after the accident, Kondo was miraculously eating on his own.
We expected to see him laid up in bed when we went to visit him. Lo and behold, he greeted us sitting in a chair saying, "Hi, thank you for all your hard work." I was surprised, saying, "I don't know who's the patient here."
2 months after the accident, Kondo was back to normal and working again. He had miraculously lived to tell the tale. We call this company for realizing truth, where in the space of belief, miracles really do happen.
Do you remember the accident? Oh, I don't remember anything. I only remember clearly about a month after the accident. It really caused trouble for my family and workplace. I'm so grateful. It's time I started paying it back. So happy he's back to his old self without a trace of any after effects. 10 to 1, we expected him to suffer after effects, as the doctors were saying. But nothing happened. He was protected, I thought. Watching him recover, I say this can only be a miracle. In the common world, people may call him lucky. But this luck, as you call, comes from a power beyond this world. It's real. We were given support. Thank you.
Afterwards, everyone gathered at President Terasako's home to celebrate Kondo's recovery and the happiness this miracle brought.
About 30 people gathered together. The employees and their families coming together as one to share in this happiness. We all shared the same experience, feeling a strong sense of oneness. With 3 little ones in tow, Mrs. Kondo said, "Thank you for saving his life. I'm so grateful." His parents also said, "Thank you for saving our son's life. Feeling so grateful." I thought, yes, this teaching is definitely real. President always said the earlier the better to have a belief. I believed in the teachings from before, but things never appeared to me in reality. This time it took shape so my eyes could see it. Moreover, my dearest friend and colleague from the workplace came back from the dead to live and tell his story. I felt this was really something great. So I also told my wife, "Don't you think we should believe in this religion?" And together we went to the president's house to become a believer. To live honestly for missionary work. To believe in the great master's work. I feel the heavenly world is moved by such powers.
The miracle of having lived through those huge nails piercing one's forehead. Through such experiences, President Terasako's belief in the Lord, his passion for missionary work, gets stronger every day.
I like to enjoy what I do. Teachings say, "Go on, try it." Yes, just give it a try, I say. Anyways, just do it. Then you'll see, whether it be missionary work or your work in general, there's a chance that something will touch you.
President Terasako holds fast to his Alcantara belief as he continues challenging himself every day.
This 信仰心の強い支部で信仰心の強い方がそれを起こすというふうに思います。このようなルールを踏み破って、そういうことが起きることになると思います。あなた方の信仰が本物になれば、いろんなことが起きてきて次の聖書にそれが書かれるようになりますから、どうかそういう生き証人になっていただきたいなというふうに思います。